Are we streaming now? Okay, now it's saying that it's excellent. It's actually got something. So is it actually streaming? Are we working yet? Yes, we're finally working. Why was that so bloody hard? I don't know. Anyway, all right. Okay, it's a relatively small map. Waterfall. Um, okay. So this is Timberborn. This is Christopherville. Uh, because why not? Let's just name it after me. Um, no, I don't want that. What? Why is that? Whatever. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm just gonna mess around and figure out and try to do this. Um, I do want to demolish that, but first things first. That's to plant, cut trees, select plant crops, birdies, landscaping, district management, storage, food, gatherer flag, and we're just going to do that for right now. Um, efficient farmhouse, grill. For wood, lumberjack flag. We'll set one over there and one over there. And then, where's the in district management? Nope, that's hauling post, housing, storage, paths and structures. Path. Okay, one to there, one to there, and one all the way over to there. And housing, lodge, let's do, and that. Okay, and we'll get one more little bit of path there. All right. Oh, tutorial. Welcome to Timberborn. Welcome to Timberborn. This tutorial will help you set your paw in the wasteland and survive the first days. You will learn how to use the tools needed to build a thriving beaver community. As you progress through the next steps, the tips will appear here. Basics. Move camera forward, backward, left, right. Forward, backward, left, right. Rotate the camera. Q, E, Q. If you want to check on your beavers up close or get a wider view of the settlement, you can. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom out, zoom in.
Hello, little baby beaver. How are you? Hello.
Okay. So no one watching this will really actually know this, but uh, the Axin is the first ever like RPG style character that I played was named Aximili. Um, it was just something that I hit random a billion times and happened upon that. And the whole axe thing kind of stuck with me. So like my first real D&D character was Axan, and it's just kind of interesting. Pause, unpause. Okay, I'm pausing again. Set the speed to 2, 3, 1, 1. I'm wanting to keep things mostly paused because I want to go through things and I don't want time to get away from me. So they're working on building the lumberjack flags. I just gotta wait for them to finish. Go ahead and set speed faster just a little bit. So gather flag. Right, I need to set cut trees. Mark tree cutting area. All of that. And down here, all of that. I will probably. I need to decide like where my certain things are going to be. I think I'm going to try and have food production be up here and tree production down here. So later on, I'm going to build a forester's hut down there, but it's not that time yet. Though, I mean, I guess I could start working on it at least. We'll do that there, and then I need storage. Let's put a large pile down here. That'll be for the wood, and then medium warehouse. It's a 2 block. Small warehouse. We'll get a couple of those there, and I'm gonna do just 2 small piles down there. And we're gonna say just berries for the first 2. That is probably going to be carrots because that's going to be the next thing that I make. And then logs in these. Alright, so I have 4 baby beavers, 9 kids, 5 workers. I've got 4 unemployed beavers at the moment. Let's put another gatherer flag. No. Demolish that one. Yes. And maybe 2 more lumberjacks for now up there, just because I want to get this all cleared out. Let's go ahead and also mark these because we can reach those. Switch back to that. I am gonna let this run for just a sec and continue. Yes, there can. Okay. Oh gosh, water. That's an important thing that I had kind of forgotten already. Let's see. Yes. We're going to do that. And we'll have water storage. Right there. And pathing. See that. Okay. Now I'm gonna let that run for a sec, build the water pump, and start pumping. Well, I'm gonna grab some food. Alrighty. Okay. Now I've got that up. And oh, I did those backwards. Oops. Yeah, I'm just gonna rebuild those the right way round. Alright, so I think everyone's got a house. No one's homeless yet. I just gotta wait for some baby beavers and get them to make a couple more of these things so that progress can be made. Oh, that probably would help. Tell them to actually get some more builders going. So, lumber mill, power, water wheel. So, definitely we'll have some power here. Now, I don't think. So yeah, that's my water source. Nothing's going to happen with that. There is a chance for some bad tide stuff over here, but I won't have to worry about that for a while. And it should flow that way first. Just join in with that. Those are already going. Looking to see if there's any other things there. I don't see any other bad tide. There's nothing that goes there. I may try to. Okay, so some. There's a blockage there. I'm guessing that is actually something. No, that's not what I need. Aha. Okay, I. Okay, so stuff can go that way. Okay, so what I might do is just I'll blow out that, and then I'll have some water come around that way as well. That'll give me some options there. I'm going to pause the farmhouse for now because I Need to finish cutting down those trees first. All right, there's the water pump going. So I'm gonna have my carrots over here. Um, good selected. Oh, yeah. You're gonna store water, and you're gonna store water, and you're gonna store water. Yay, new well-being high score. Got one homeless. Hmm. Okay. Um. Hey, oh, where'd the housing go? There we are. What I would like to do is do some stairs, but I need some science for that. Um, so, speaking of that, I should probably see about getting an inventor hut. Let's go ahead and put two down there just to start off. Um, but yeah, regardless, I'm going to need some more housing. So, um, yeah, let's just. Excuse me. And I'm just going to put these on very low priority. Um, oh, we already filled those water. Okay. I have 240 water already. Um, well, since I've got it, let's go ahead and get one more of those. And let's get a medium warehouse. That'll be berries. Okay, so now everyone at least has a home. All right, so we're starting to get a little bit of science in the morning. But oh yeah, something else that I will need. I do need to build a dam there. Um, just to ensure that just to make sure that I'm able to keep water even whenever I do get to a drought. And I will be able to uh, have some pathing across there so that I can get the trees over here as well. Right. Water. And that is already full as well. Okay. Um, we're just gonna pause you two because we're pausing you. Okay. Since I'm playing on easy, just because this is my first real time playing, and yeah, they are a little bit too good at this stuff. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple of lumberjack flags down there. Go ahead and mark all those trees. That'll give them a little bit of something to do. And it's morning again. Oh, yeah, I don't need that on. Boom the dam. Break the dam. Release the river. I'm sorry, Ents, but well, I've gotta cut all the trees down. Don't worry, I'll definitely be planting some more eventually. Okay, and this is gonna look kind of weird, but I'm just going to do that because I'm going to. Well, I guess we'll put that there. Anyway, some aesthetic stuffs. But hello, cat. Get off the keyboard. I'll delete one of those. Here, cat. You want some of the chicken? You want some of the chicken? Come over here. Okay. Hey, chicken. It's over here. Hey, come here. walk. You don't walk on the keyboard. See, have your chicken. The things I do for my cats. Anyway, where was it? Pathing. Stairs 70. I want the spiral stairs, but I'll take the regular stairs. Oh, that won't work as is. Yeah, do that. Um, no, not a pile. Medium warehouse. That one will be for carrots. And yes, my pathing is terrible. That'll be it for now. Oh wow, I have multiple people watching. I'm getting famous. Anyway, so I'm just learning how to play. And wow, I had 3 births. Bobbin, Yowan, and Prorahar. 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 Alright, they've got that side cleared off. They're partly through here. Once they finish eating up all these trees over here, this is going to turn into my carrot patch. Um, so I can start actually setting that up, I suppose. So I need what, 10 by. Well, I need to wait until they're all the way done with that. Okay, so yeah, that's working as intended. I have much deeper water. Um, I'm not going to do it yet, but later on I might go ahead and set up some more dams at the waterfalls just to help retain some water. Keep it nice and deep. Uh, but at some point, I am definitely going to uh, try and get some water from over here. I'll just have to get some dynamite and plow through a couple layers. It'll come down there, come out here, destroy that. I just don't know if I'll be able to get it deep enough. Like, eventually I will be, but because I want to get it over to here, and there is a path for it to go that way, but I have to get the water at least to overtop here, and I don't know. It's possible. I'll just That's a much later uh, thing for me to worry about. they didn't. Oh, oops, I forgot. I need planks, which means I need water wheel. All right, so I mean, first off, I need the lumber mill. Let's just put that there. Can I? That pause the building too. Okay, because I need to make sure that I have power to it. And that'll do. That is, that'll still be connected. Um, and I might, I don't need it yet, but if I am going to make a little bit of an industrial zone down here, I need to make sure that I have power for everything. So I'll probably do a series of water wheels all the way across. Um, but to get to that one, do that. I guess until the stairs actually get built, it'll say that it's like not accessible or whatever. That's fine. I don't need it connected yet. That's just kind of planning for the future. Get rid of that because it's not necessary. Okay, they're getting over there. Oh wow, that does not reach. So, all right, I'm gonna delete these two because we don't need that many over here. Excuse me. Um, then I'll do that and interesting. I get it further to the left, and it actually loses some on the left. It's weird. Okay. Now we'll let that construction resume so I can actually get the lumber mill made and start building planks because I need planks to make those stairs. And let's see. District management, hauling post. Just because. So I can have a couple of haulers. Don't need quite that many. That'll be fine. I think. Yay, well-being score. Huzzah. Uh, Alright, so now I got the lumber mill. Have someone working in there. Be able to make a few planks. We'll say prioritized by haulers. I'm going to pause you two because there's nothing close enough for you to do anyway. We'll do that because I might as well. So still too far. That one's got a few of the logs. Okay. Builder's hut. Okay. Water. Large water pump, 400 science. Bad water pump, 200. Just out of curiosity. That's got a short barrel there. Still can't get it yet, of course, but fluid dump, mechanical fluid dump. Bad water dump and bad water rig. So the rig would be better than the dome because it makes it to where I can actually still get the bad water from it, which I will need. But I might try to cap at least one of them. Just so that I have less bad water that I have to worry about. But again, that's relatively low priority. Let's make sure to get all the resources on the ground. We don't want to lose nothing. Okay, yeah, that's about to finish growing. That's close to. I think the cats are messing with something. What the heck you doing? I never know anymore. Anyway. So I've had this game for a bit, but I hadn't really played it, and then we came out with the 1.0 release. So figured I would mess around with it a little bit. Let's see. So Chatridwa and Vikwaje. Vikwaje. I don't know. Oh, of course, it is outside of the range. Of course it is. Let's just delete that one. And we will path a little bit further and make another lumberjack flag there. Excuse me. Oh, just okay, yeah, I don't need that then. Just having the path made it work. Okay, that works. Alright, so they got that done. So they're working on that. Rooftop terrace is good to go. Metal, can't do really much of anything on that yet. So it's all the well-being stuff. Decorations, monuments, food. Got the farmhouse. Grill. Let's unpause one of you. Let's just unpause both because why not? berries have regrown. Might as well get some more. We want the berries. Um, and we're very close on some of these pines. But it is almost time to start planting carrots. Yeah. Unpause you. Just the one's probably going to be fine. We'll get to work on some of that. And it looks like a lot of that's gone. We'll get rid of you. And one more carrot there. I'm going to hang on to you until these other trees finally finish growing. Wood. Forester. That is one that I definitely need. Do that. Okay, looks like I'll need another forester on this side. Let's see, for you, plant trees and bushes. I'm gonna have a section of, let's say, birch over here. Pines over here so I can get the resin. Chestnuts there. Some maples there. And then this side over here will be just oaks. Once it does actually finish. Okay. Just because I'm not going to be doing any other, I'm just cleaning this up, I suppose. Video games are probably one of the only things where anyone could ever consider me tidy. It is not something I do like at all in real life. I mean, I kind of do it with work. I mean, I am my job to do it at work. But put one out there. Then let's say some potatoes here. And we'll do a little bit of sunflowers back here. So that'll give me a few options um, that he can reach. Might do some wheat back here, just because I want it square for reasons. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that at 3. And storage is full again. Hmm. Trying to think of how best to do that. I'll just pause the other one too. It's fine. Well-being, shower. That could be nice for him. Where do I want it? Right there. I don't know. Put it there. Oh. Right. It needs to connect there. Medical bed. Yes. Let's put one there so we have access to that. It's good for some of the well-being things. Decoration. Lantern. And let's get another shrub put there. So it at least is kind of book matched. And then I want to start building up as well. I just put all those trees down as to plant, but do I need like okay. Oh, oops. There we go. And we need to unpause you as well. Do that. This can drop down for sure. Looks like everything's planted. Put over there. Let's just pause you for now. Okay, that finally grew up. That one's grown up. You're getting those. Watered healthy, watered healthy. Okay. Yeah, they just didn't do it on the Badlands. Yeah, that's pink branch. So you can should get that. most of them. So we're on our way. Um, oh right, that. And now there's no power. Right. Still needed one. Draft. Okay. We will look up a power wheel. Um, um, I don't need that for now. And I hope that I won't need this for long. That was chestnut, and that was maple. It's oak over there, pines there. Um, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can I can survive without that, or I can live without doing the birches. Um, let's finish marking out the oaks here. All right, so he's starting to plant trees. So we've got some maples. Oh boy. hunting with my sister. Drowns. Yay! You did the thing. Working hours. Do I really need to? Okay. It's okay. Yeah, did all that stuff. Did all that stuff. Did that. Did that. That. Done did that. Done did that. Did that. And did that. Yep. Of course, they want me to plant the birch, which I stopped. Um, well-being. Select a beaver. Beaver. Hey, you. What do you need? Gotcha. F9. Gotcha. Okay, back to 16. Because I don't need them working longer. Okay, so for that one, I do specifically need to do some birch trees. Let's clear one line here and sub that with some birch trees. That'll work. Oh, right. Yeah, we need path to that. Let's see. I've got a little 2 by there. Oh, yeah, let's get that unlocked. Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Alright, so that's full. So now we'll start getting those. I need more storage for everything else. So, actually, how much to? Yeah, can't afford that. Alright, so they'll start picking all those carrots. Hello, cat. You will be. Oh, that's just for grilled potatoes. Okay, so potatoes and wheat and chestnut spatterdock, cattail, wheat flour, cattail flour, um, sunflower seeds, and let's just have you be a little bit more carrot storage. Hi, cat. Must you be in my way? Say hi to the mic, everyone. Hi to the mic, dude. Now you're quiet. You always make so much noise. Ow. Yelling at me half the time. Can you not get that one? Nothing's doing range. There's a tree right there. Oh. others. And potato. There. Okay. You'll do it in the morning. Alright. Cat, I love you, but no. You can't go in front of the screen. Yes, forestry. I'm done. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that now. I don't like it, so I'm not going to have it. Okay. Gear workshop. Yes. I will need you. That connects you, so you'll be able to do that. Paper mill. I don't need you yet. I don't need that. I don't. Yes, I do want you. I definitely will need you, but I don't need it yet. Science observatory. I will need the treated resin there. Metal scavenger flag 250. So I need quite a bit more. Um, Two, you're a big lug, and I love you. But ow, that hurts. Ow. This cat is painful. All right, so I've got room for two mediums there. Um, I'm going to do that once I get the gears up and running. Oh, okay, that's okay. Um, okay. Now I do. Let's see. Bad water pump is 250. I also need the metal blocks for that, so I will have to get to scavenging. Where is a good place for that? That's across a little bit of a gap. That's down. I feel like that's the best spot. Um, as platform. I'll probably do that. That costs planks, though. That'll be metal blocks and such, and that's useless. Um, I would need a 6 to get most of the way across. Yeah, that wouldn't actually be enough. So, yeah, zip lines. I need a lot of everything for that. Interesting. So now I'll some platforms here. It gets most of the way across. Anyway, then have the path go there, and eventually get the scavenger flags to there, and that will hold metal blocks. And then back over here, we would have the smelter. That could go like right in there. Go ahead and delete those two. Really don't need them. Right. I do need to get some storage for planks as well. So planks, planks. I guess planks and planks. Was it in? Where do gears go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so medium warehouse. And I'm already. Oh, heck. Never mind. I already mucking up the plan. Nope. Yep. Let's see. Large pile. And then. So that will hold those. You will hold gears. And Barrett there. I am. Sure it's on the right side. Yes, excellent. This one will prioritize harvesting. You'll prioritize. No, other way around. Um, that way we can keep that moving a little bit better. Um, yeah, I need to keep this area open for other power resource based things that need power. Nope, not the stairs. Need the path. That will do. So now that's connected. Um, and then I'll have a bad water pump over there somewhere. Honestly, science is the. I'm struggling with science actually. Refinery, fuel for bots, bot part, bot assembler. I. Well, that's cool. Um, I have no idea how slash what to do for that. That's a ways down the line. So this needs planks, gears, and resin. So I need the tapper shack as well. Another 500. I need more science right now. Just gonna get two more there. Just try to build up a bit more science. Um. Oh no! Someone died of old age. Anyway, um, something else that I should do here. There's the passage structures. Okay, and then a staircase. Path. We'll leave it. I don't think those ones are necessary. Get to the hospital bed, you injured beaver. Okay. That's most of those done. Nice materials. Gonna get another lumber mill. Get that going first. those two people can be there. That way you at least got a job. You'll be connected soon. Other decoration stuff. Full banners, monuments. 1,000, 3,000, 12,000, 20,000. That's a lot. I don't have anywhere near that. And 200 and such for that stuff. Right. Metal 250. So once I get that, I'll start working on that. Oh, I need to delete that. How do I mark something for demolition? 'Cause I need to get rid of that. Demolish. Demolish. Yes, I need that gone so that I can connect the path there. Can someone just get rid of that now? Anybody? There we go. Alright, once you finish getting rid of that tree, I'll connect the path, get that stuff made, and be able to start getting that. There we go. Now that can start being built. And the scavenger flag. Here we go. Just give me 2 of those. So that'll start collecting the metal blocks, and then once I get 300 science, I'll get a smelter thrown together. But that's still relatively low on the totem pole. Other thing is the bad water pump, but I think I will go for the smelter first. Let's see. The birch is here. 7 days. Third of the way there. End up planting these maples and stuff first. So we still got some time on that, but it's working. I have 3 beavers with nothing to do. Let's just go ahead and unpause one of those again. Storage, how much was that? 120. Might go for the medium tank first because I don't need, but I want more water storage. So if I just get those, replace those with 2 mediums, then I'll be sitting pretty good because that'll give me the 600 versus the 120 that I've got right now. Got 2 unemployed beavers again. Or they're just sitting on their bums with nothing to do. He's busy planting. Yeah, for now, we'll just pause those because we don't need them right this second anyway. So that is a total of 4 beavers that are unemployed now. Can we get this made? I have the logs. Why aren't we making it? Got plenty of logs right there. Where my builders? They busy trying to build all that stuff first. And I need that built so I can get more planks going. I'll also pause the gear workshop for now. So I've got 38. I don't need a ton of them yet. But hello, all these, all those require planks too. So yeah, we're gonna put a pause on that. And unfortunately, hello, Lacuna. You're my precious little kitty. I love you. Now, scooch. Say hello on the microphone. Meow. Meow, meow. Anyway, so I will end up unpausing these first because the birch should finish up before too terribly long. Ooh, excuse me. Chestnuts. I need to make sure and set another chestnut there. I mean, it's a couple logs. Unpause it so that they can get that one tree. It doesn't quite reach those over there. Just plop one there, just to get that little bit of wood there, because I need more logs. I am out of logs. Let's gonna up the priority of the stairs just a little bit, just to see if that helps. Maybe. I'm just gonna pause you for a while. As quickly as they managed to fill up those tanks, um, once I do get some more, just gonna pop a couple more down. Keep getting unemployed beavers. I don't know. It looks like some are growing up, some are dying of old age. Got one free bed, one kid. Excuse me. And I'm about to get a heck of a lot more living space with all that. Um, High priority on that lumberjack flag to get just a little bit more trees cut down. Get a little bit more logs. Okay. Most everything is planted here now. I'm going to say prioritize birch. That way, as soon as those do get cut down, because they're going to be the first to grow, but I'll get those replaced sooner. Um, I could. I'm tempted to back here or something, maybe get some floodgates actually, because if I get, all right, we finished you, so you can actually go bye bye, and we'll plant a carrot in your place. Anyway, so if I can get some floodgates up here, that'll can give me a little bit of a reservoir that I can hold on to some more water in case of a drought. As well as I can maybe keep some water pressure. Uh, at the very least, I do want to go ahead and get a couple more, a, some dams across here. Just I want that. I want a little bit more on hand. That. Yeah, I'll unpause you for now. Those just need logs. I'm waiting on logs, non-trees to grow, but they're taking forever to grow. So yeah, I've got a couple more days regardless on those, which is just fantastic. Um, yeah, all that construction's gonna have to wait. All construction's gonna have to wait for a minute, because I have no wood, and I'm just waiting on trees to finish growing. Um, oh, layer tool. Okay. 0. Raise. Reset. Cool. Okay. Alright. Good, I know how to use that. I was already messing with that. Alright, unconnect buildings. Yes, I'm waiting for those platforms and the stairs. The stairs are done, so that's at least something. But I need more planks to finish those. Okay. I've got an unholy amount of food. Got quite a few carrots and sunflower seeds. Let's see, food, aquatic farmhouse. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. That's actually like another big thing. Um, let's do that. Yes, and we'll have a set of stairs down like that, and the path, because I totally meant to do that. Again, I can't actually make it yet, but it's in the list, you know. Grill. Um, the grill could fit there. And then I just flip it. That'll work. Then also I can destroy you two. Get some logs up because I don't need those. I can't think of words. Whatever it is, I don't need those anymore. Okay. Which does mean I will need some more storage for other things. Um, yeah, and that'll be cooked potatoes, and we will say let's just do two things with the potatoes. I've got a fair bit. Got one unemployed beaver. Just do that for now. And let's go to one baby beaver. Plant crops. Spatterdock. That can go. Then cattails. Ooh. Just a little bit. I don't want to. Yeah, I've got some space to grow. Baby beaver took a shower. So, um, I kind of want to let these two drain. Um, so that I can build a medium one. So I'm gonna leave that paused. I know we've got the drought coming. I'm gonna be fine on water. I mean, I am playing on easy, so this is only the second drought. It's not gonna be that bad. Um, but once these two get emptied, then I will get the medium water tank. Let's go ahead and unlock that first, and it'll sit right there, and I can hold a lot more water than right now. Just that one tank will give me more than twice as much water as I can hold right now. So, relax. No, that's just the flex power thing too now. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not worried about that right now. What was the other smelter? Need 300 and bad water pump was 250. Yeah. just a couple cheeky water storage there. That will be for the bad water. Oh, they took some stuff out of here, didn't they? Yeah, they emptied that. What does happen if I'm gonna wait until there's less in there, like somewhere in the realm of 5 or something here at the end of the day. Uh, okay, so it says recovered goods, so yeah, there's water in there, which means there will be water in there, which means that I don't lose anything when I do that. Now, it's not exactly accessible right now. It needs to be picked up, and of course, I don't have the bloody planks for that. But those just grew up, so let's get to chopping down those trees. Yeah, there's nothing for you right now, so I'll pause you, and then you can go to one of the other flags and you can start cutting down those trees. I'm actually going to high prioritize these ones so I can start getting some logs again. And I'm going to pause the other lumber mill so I'm not making as many planks to start with because I want to make sure that I can get some actual regular logs as well. And so who's the other person watching me right now? I'm watching myself, but it says I got 2 people watching. Wonder if it's just me mum like usual. Either way,
I appreciate it.
it's 9:30. Debating about when I want to actually go to sleep today. I didn't have to work a 16-hour shift, but still its own long day. Okay, so there's 2 others that you can do too. There's plenty for you to do. Why are you sitting on your bum? Oh, do I not have those? They're not marked. That's why you're sitting on your bum. There we go. Make sure that's 2. That's fine. That's fine. Or at least getting a little bit of logs and stuff's also growing as we go. I'm at least doing pretty dang good on food, so I'm not worried about that. Um, I just need all those platforms to finish getting built. That way I can start expanding some more. At least got all the gears for that. Might go ahead and super prioritize that just so the planks do end up going there. Yeah. Everything needs to be super high priority so it actually gets done. Oh, so I've got a little cat bed that my big cat doesn't fit in it, but he does sleep in it anyway. Uh, the smaller cat fits in it just fine, but right now they're both trying to lay in it at the same time. They pretty much only ever use it when I am like trying to play a game or something because it's a way that they can stay close by. I need to clean the cat tower though, because that's got I don't know what on it. It's a mess. Anyway, so yeah, that's working. Oh, we're getting metal blocks. Cool. How much was it? It was what 300 for smelter. Yeah. Yeah, we'll end up getting it because I need whatever I can get. Let's get some more sunflower seeds. The wheat. I do have wheat storage there, but I don't have anything, any way that I'm using it yet. I'm half tempted to just be work on building things up, get some resources built up, and then essentially just like tear everything down and start fresh after the fact, just because. Oh, that's I know not the metal blocks. Scrap metal. That's what needs to go there is the scrap metal. The metal blocks will be over here next to the smelter once I put that in. Yeah, that one's done too. I know we just did it, but I'm going to demolish it. That way I have room to put my brand new smelter and a large pile for the smelted metal blocks. And pretty much only have, well, yeah, let's just demolish that one too. I'm just undoing so many things. Uh, just so I can look at this. So that's where the gears paper would go. I'm not making paper yet. Explosives go in there. The bot stuff, fireworks, pine resin. So once mm, once the oaks start growing up, um, about halfway there, I'm gonna keep the birches. Oh well. Anyway, gonna do one more line there that is going to be birches, but then let's see, and I think do that. Um, actually, I will need to get that as well. I'm going to put a gatherer flag over here. And I need to find a spot for a tapper shack. I'll have a path come this way, and I'll get a gatherer flag and tapper shack because I need to tap to get the pine resin, and then I'll need to be tapping to get the maple syrup, as well as collecting the chestnuts just for the other varieties of things. Um, yeah, that is lower down the priorities for sure. Um, let's see. I might see about doing that as well along this uh, along this side where the bad water is. I don't know. Explosives factory. Oh yes, please. That is something I'm very much looking forward to. Anyway, be calm, my beating heart. So 400. That's gonna take the metal blocks and such. But there's the tunnel as well. It's 2,000, and I have to do that. This it can be just straight up the explosives, so that's what I'll end up using to clear that out, and maybe bring some that way. I'm gonna start the pathing up to it. Let's see there. And I guess I know this is kind of extra, but I feel being extra. Okay, so that'll get all of that stuff, and then I'll be able to place those down. Um, Yeah, and might as well also have a couple of scavenger flags there. So, path. All right, so that is even further down the line as far as stuff that needs to get done because I keep getting distracted and planning way into the future. So I've got 23 free beds. Oh, oopsie! I forgot to do that. That's bad. Oops. But I'm playing on easy, so again, I'm not too terribly worried about how all that's gonna work. I prioritize that building as well. And yeah, it'll be fine. They'll just get water directly from the pump. Make sure and get those resources because we need them. Oh, did one go down there? Yeah, we need all those logs for sure. Just gonna bring that there. And Tapper Shack is 500 for the pine resin maple syrup. It's fine. Yeah. And gather a flag. Chestnuts. And cut trees. Mark off that bit. So we'll still get some. Okay, mark it like that. So we'll finish cutting those, cut all those, get some more birches down just for the quick wood. And then we'll tap those for pine resin, those for maple syrup, and the gatherer can get that. We'll do 2 strips. There'll be 2 strips of chestnuts that we actually cut. Um, 3 shorter strips of maples that we actually cut. Then we'll have 2 strips of maple that we, or those that we gather, those that we gather, those that we gather. It'll be fine. Never mind. Delete that one, because that will not get very much at all. That'll do. There are stairs there. Goodness me, I didn't even think about it. Let's get all these dead trees up here. Oh, can't get those yet. And a lumberjack. Get a path to that. Yeah, I hadn't seen those stairs there, so that's helpful. Um, pause you for right now. They're gonna keep growing, so I'm gonna leave at least one so this stuff is still happening. Nothing to do in range. Yes, not until those stairs are built. Range. Yes. Okay. Now you've caught up with yourself. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alrighty. I need to give you a recipe. Potatoes. You can boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. Okay. Alright, so we're working there, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So wood is definitely the hard thing at the moment. If I can get this done, that'll help a little bit. Get a bit more wood cut up. I might. Let's just do that. Oh, also, I'll delete that for now. We're getting some chestnuts, which have 4 wood on them, so it's 4 long, so I can get a bit more there. We're at 80%, so they're getting there. I can reach all of it. It's just not actually. Oh, those were contaminated ones. Got it. And that is out of range. Got it. I think that's still in range. Yeah. So all that stuff is contaminated. I need to do. What was that? Landscaping? Where was it? This one. Landscaping. The contamination barrier. Uh, that can block that in theory so that I could get some more oak over there. But I mean, I'm only gonna get like one or what 2 more rows. It's just not really worth it as is. Oh, I'm yawning. Okay, high priority. I need someone in there. Give me some wood. There you go. Okay, so I am at 14 empty beds, so I've got a lot of baby beavers. Got 10 of them. What is this stuff? Well, now they're there. Yeah. Gears, metal blocks. Okay, so yeah, that I need the smelter to finish, which I'm waiting on gears and planks, but uh, gonna wait to start making the gears again until probably my oaks start actually growing. That way I can actually have a bit more wood on hand. Yeah, no available workers at the moment. That's fine. Yeah, we're doing fine on water. We're getting there. Gonog, Shengus, July, Paike, Janajig, Alzim, Kakogoth, Tratogod, Tratogod. Okay, so now I'm gonna have all of those working as well. Um, right, I need storage for those too. And kale roots and our spider duck. So at least store them. Thankfully, stuff doesn't go bad. That that could suck. I'm just gonna pause that for a second. Uh, that's gonna take a few days to grow, so that I've actually got enough now. Go ahead and get the tapper's shack. Put that perfect right there. So then I can start getting some raison. Of course, I still have to wait for those. I mean, I've got to wait for them to grow, and then I've got to wait an additional week after to get that. That's fine. And that's fine. This is all just fine. I'm just going to bump it up to that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, some of those birches are already coming back. More of those chestnuts are growing up. Even getting some in this strip that will be getting replaced with birch. Um, just waiting on that at the moment, though. I could definitely use some storages. Let's see here. The best way to do this, though. Actually, yeah. Once I hit that 250, I'm gonna get that because that is 6 times the capacity, and that'll already be uh, taller. I will be going up in levels as well, but uh, that can wait. So that's not the right one anyway. It's this one. Okay. I know you guys love this thing. Nope, nope. I want just the path. Now that I've got that, space, so going to mark some resources for demolition. I need a 3x3, so 3, 3. Get rid of those, and I'll be doing two side by side ones. Yes. Storage. Large warehouse. Alright, delete that. And delete that. Prioritize. And that will hold carrots. It takes a lot more resources, but I think I can also turn those on. It's 13.5 days, so still got quite a bit of time. Crap. Forgot about that. Alright, so we can at least get all that picked up. Because since we don't have power, we can't make more planks. Great. No. Birch. And chestnut. And there. Make one more, just a little storage, small warehouse. Just last little bit there. Oh, that's hardy over. Gonna slow things down just a little bit so I can work. There we go. That will do it. Okay, that. Get there. You 2 is dead. Pewterbag died. I don't know who they are. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, so everyone back to work. Stuff's getting made, stuff's getting built. Just waiting on gears there. Waiting on metal blocks there. So that's most of the way done, just waiting on the metal blocks. That's just waiting on the gears. Once I get the gears, then I can make the metal blocks and we'll be good to go. So those getting made, and you're waiting on planks. So got the two going, it shouldn't take too much longer. And then I will tell them to empty the other ones. I'll just delete it probably. Or what else could I use this for? Actually, I need a mill. A grist mill. So that'll need some power too. So yeah, I will need that down here as well. Then I can do that. Yes. Scrap over there. What else was it? Oh yeah, the explosives factory that I kind of wanted to do. What's that in? Landscaping? Yeah, it was. Okay. Explosives factory also needs power, but I'm gonna run it over here. 400. So that needs 150 and power. So it's not super powerful. That wouldn't be able to be reached though. What if they'd be able to build it right off the dock there? So I could get those three, and then do that, and then I would just need a single platform there. I can do all that. Cool. We're working there, getting there. We're making progress. Okay. good. I want to emptying that one, so everything will go over to there. Then I'm going to have it set to also going to set that to empty. Once that is empty, let's just want not to worry about it. What did that even mean? Links, gears, gears. That's what I needed. Gears, then we're going to that. And you're also gonna take water. I have 600 water storage. Well, I guess I'll put at least one more in there. Okay. Now berries, accept goods. So now berries can go out of there into that one. And then I'll delete you. Just gonna go ahead and delete you now. And then storage, large warehouse. That's unfortunate. Just go ahead and empty that too. I'm gonna do. Actually, you can accept goods. You can get the berries. I want the spirals there. Treated planks. It's getting there. So I got a lot of grilled potatoes. And let's empty you as well. You, I don't know. Actually, yeah, you will also be for grilled potatoes, so we can just store some more in there. Um, that is absolutely full of potatoes. So once that's done, I will repeat the process and get bigger storage for the taters. Um, and I think I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. That way, I don't think I need any of that. However, I do need that. For those. Storage for so much varieties of things. All right, hurry up, get through the night. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I could use that. Um, for now, put another pile over there. I guess that is something else I can uh, put some other storage over here. Something else that's pretty full. Chestnuts. That's a good spot for chestnuts. Um, various grilled potatoes. I'm working on that already. Regular potatoes. That's the next thing that's going to be upgraded. I'll just do that for now. Just to hold some more potatoes. Then I can start telling that to empty. Um, I just I need to see how that's actually doing for me. If I need more power, I probably do. Oh, there's the workforce. So increase desired workers and decrease priority. Pause. Unpause. Okay. Yeah, I've got unemployed beavers, so might as well max that out. Cool. Got you in there. Let's get another gatherer flag over here. And another lumberjack over here. Then let's get another grill right there. Pop that path to it. And that one can be working on grilled chestnuts. Berries. Empty it. Empty those. that's made, so they should haul off all of the logs. That one we just can't get to right now. Crackers, bread, maple pastries. Yeah, I can't make any of that stuff yet. I need to, of course, finish. Oh, my tapper is tapping. Nice. Just be grilled potatoes. We've got a lot of those. Okay, so that's going. That's going. Cool. I need liquid storage for the resin. Right? No, just for the syrup. Resin goes in those. So, one more medium warehouse right there for resin. That'll be for the maple syrup. That can now be for potatoes. Is that what I wanted to do? Yes, potatoes. And I am emptying you to make a bigger potato storage. And alright, it's 10:30. I don't know how long I've actually been playing. I feel like I've gotten pretty good overall. What's that? Oh, that's just that. Decoration. Sure. Just gonna do that. Monument minimum was 1,000. Not gonna worry about that. Well-being, contemplation spot. Okay, that'll go through, and then I'll have a path. Goes there. Goes straight through all that. Be a little bit more of a bump to the well-being. Hello again, cat. You are where you're not supposed to be. I love you, but still. Will you please stop? Alright, so just a little bit of aesthetics for decorations. Let's see. Scarecrow. A bench. Yeah, just 80s signs. Just random little stuff that can help for well-being and whatnot. So yeah, there's other food options. I need to rebuild the rooftop terrace. Yeah. Um, yeah, I've got a contemplation spot, decor and dance hall, scarecrow, weathervane, beaver statue, all fun. So I'm getting the Lido and aha, we've got that. Of course, I already used my stuff, but that's what I meant to be saving for. Oh well, it's not that big a deal. It's gonna take you a little bit for those to come back. Let's just pause you and you'll go do something else. Right, delete you. Yes. Storage, large. Yes. And that is gonna be for potatoes. Let's go a little bit. So can get some from those. That's just the one so far. You're just trucking along. No, you're not. Because I needed. No, it's going to be pile as well. Large pile. See, I don't really have a great spot for it at the moment. Just going to put it here. I'll pop the path over to it. And that will be for metal blocks. So what was the other? So that's the treated planks and then dirt. Why not? Dirt. That's still going to be a bit for that. I have it unlocked at least. Paper mill. So I could start, excuse me, working towards books and such. But honestly, I want the explosives first because that means I can work on getting more green down here. Other thing that I definitely need to do is zip lines. I need to work on getting those. So that's 700 and 500 for the pylon. 600 for that. I need to get the better science observatory. It's 1,000, and the pine resin. So yeah. Let's start with wheat flour. 'Cause I've got quite a bit of wheat, which means I need storage. Just put it there for now for wheat flour. Anyway, um, I've done a lot. Uh, Man, I really need that underground pile though, because like I'm already just about out of space again for uh, just regular logs. For those, that's gonna be for the metal blocks. That's for planks. I forgot to. All right, I'm gonna wait until daytime and they start actually using it to see what the demand is and see. Okay. We do need more power. Do need more power. Wind turbine. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of these. Yes. And power shafts. Need more power for sure. Those three will do it. Um, just gotta get to it. See if I can get that emptied. Oh, I need to build a new medical bed. There. Sure. Okay. Any more out? That's it for now. Okay, I'm gonna set you to potatoes. See if that'll be good enough for temporarily. Um, Lowest priority on you. Highest would be back here. that'll work. Um, though I am going to add. Um, I'm going to add to the. This is also going to be a bit of an industrial area. I'm working on it, but I haven't done the destruction stuff. Other side. Yeah, let's do that. Just get a few more builders out there. Come on. Super duper high priority. Why is that super duper high priority? Because that's why. Not but because once I get that prioritized, that means I can get some more builders. Okay, it's just waiting on the chestnuts there. I did cut them all down. Anyway, so that means I'll have 2 strips of chestnut and those pine and those maples. Um, we can always one more of those. It'll be fine. I've gotten quieter. Oh, did everything all of a sudden get built now? Most of it's built. Anyway, I'm just all over the place on this game. I keep seeing things that I want to do. I want to deal with. I want to make better. Um, oh no. Anyway, um, there we go. Finally, path to there. All right. So supply demand 377. That's including that. So I got 370. It's just 51. It's not a lot. Why did you build that already? table. Okay, it's fine. When I get my explosives factory over here, and start making my second industrial sector over here, uh, I will probably do another 2 mills, mm, maybe 3 mills, and I don't know. What I think I'm gonna do. Didn't I already have them? Thought I already had those. Gave me the option to do foxtails or iron teeth. Anyway, right. So I'm going to. I think I'm gonna make some more uh, pathways and water wheels over here, so that I have a lot more power. Um, uh, I think I'm gonna build a few more platforms so that I can safely build across, um, and make some more sets essentially of water wheels. That way, I can make really good use of this nasty water. Uh, my nose. So these three are only doing 225, which each of those is doing like 100 on its own. These are only doing 70 something. So the flow is a lot less. Um, let's see what happens if I build a couple dams there to choke things off a little bit. See if I can increase the flow rate. All right, got it. Yes, I had to make sure that I actually clicked the right thing there. And wood, mill. seem to do much. Yeah, it's 20 logs. Levy is 12. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So that will fully block that off and make it go that way. You aren't moving at all now. Why? Just as the jar was starting. I don't know. Anyway. Oops. Out of freaking space again. Well, I need 1,000 for that. More logs. Yeah, no power right now because you're not connected. And that's off anyway. Can we? Okay, we're getting that. Good. not. Build right there for some reason. That one. We don't need either. Just need those two to move stuff over. Half on that. Anyway, just needs the planks. Cool. But of course, I need that fixed up first before I can do that. So I've got 52 beavers, and I I meant to stop like a half hour ago, but I keep finding other things to do. So yeah, that's a thing. Keep getting hopelessly distracted. Anyway, a whole bunch of people died of old age. A couple grew up. Someone was born. Someone died. So sad. Ho hum. Recipe just explosives. I just want explosives, and I'm going to try and hold on to get that. Now at power, we'll six. Six is fine. That means I should be able to. What's everyone doing? I need more beavers. So, double lodge, triple lodge. So, triple lodge. 9. They have to go in through the upper level, which is not the worst thing, but I think let's bring it up here. So double lodge also needs the upper level. So they're very excited to build. do. Okay. Then no. So that's for there. That's for there. That one I need to flip. And then I will have a platform there. Staircase. Right there. And then, just for the heck of it, we'll do that. We'll have that. And I'll hold off on. Stop that. Roof and that. I've got the other. So if I do another two of those, that'll be good. So that's already a few more empty beds, and I had quite a few more born. So we're getting people. We're getting there. Oh, did I go through all the chestnuts or something? Guess I did. Go for Spatterdock then. Still got some of that. That. Work through all that. It's a cattail flower. And I need the bakery. Not yet. Just waiting on. Oh, half. Half. 16 empty beds. And let's see here. I think I might. It's not worth it to do that. That though. that to make it fully accessible. But and then once I unlock it, I'll just have a set of staircases that go up to connect everything. For now, we could path right on top of those. As soon as that's made, that'll be able to be connected. I'm going pretty architecture architect in here, but designing this to be like an apartment building, so that crosses all the way across. Crosses all the way across. Gosh. But I want there to be a pathway to get down here. So once I get to it, I'll have spiral either side there, connecting to that path, and then I'll do. Can't go there. there. And then that will spiral down like that. Those two there, there. It's a crap ton of extra things. 506 over 100. So yeah, I got a ton of baby beavers, but I don't have. They're not doing anything yet. Okay, that that is where I'm gonna finally bloody end it. 3.5 hour stream. It's whatever. I just kept getting sucked in. Anyway, that's all for today. I'm gonna try and do a couple more things over the next couple days since I am off, but I have other things that I need to be focusing on. So we'll see what happens. Until next time, thank y'all, nobody.